the actors were actually terrified. The directors, Daniel Myrick and Eduardo Sanchez, intentionally scared the actors without warning. The cast had no idea when something creepy would happen. The infamous tent attack scene. It was real fear. The directors and crew snuck up at night and violently shook the tent, sending the actors running into the woods in genuine terror. They were starved and sleep deprived. As part of the psychological torment, the actors were given less and less food each day. By the end, they were surviving on a single power bar, a piece of fruit, and some water per day. Combined with lack of sleep from constant fear, their mental and physical states deteriorated, which made their reactions even more real. They actually got lost in the woods. Despite having GPS trackers, the actors got genuinely lost multiple times. At one point, they wandered in circles for hours, exactly like the characters in the film. One particularly infamous moment, they were supposed to reach a location in a few hours, but ended up hiking 15 miles in the wrong direction.
That infamous map? Yep, it was really lost. In the film, there's a scene where Mike confesses that he threw the map into the river. Turns out, that was not in the script. Mike's actor, Michael C. Williams, was so frustrated in real life that he actually threw the map away. Heather and Josh were furious and didn't realize it was gone for real until much later. The crew stalked the actors, for real. At night, the filmmakers would leave creepy messages, snap twigs, play distant noises, and plant eerie stick figures and rock piles, all without telling the actors. One night, they played a recording of children laughing and crying outside the actors' tent to freak them out. The actors were so scared they almost quit. The famous crying confession scene wasn't scripted. That iconic moment where Heather Donahue is crying into the camera? She wasn't acting, she was genuinely cold, hungry, and scared. The extreme close-up? A total accident. She didn't realize the camera was zoomed in so much. Josh really vanished, and no one knew why. The directors removed Josh Leonard from the movie in secret, without telling Heather and Mike. One morning, he was just gone, and all that was left was a note. The note was only for Josh, so Heather and Mike had no idea what happened, adding to their real panic at his creepy house at the end. It was actually haunted. The final scenes were shot in an actual abandoned house covered in eerie children's handprints. Locals refused to go near it because it was rumored to be haunted. The actors had never seen it before, so their fear upon entering was completely real.
Eerie ambient sounds fade in, visuals of twisted trees swaying in the dark. If you made it to the end, congratulations. You've survived the woods, for now. But the real horror? It's just beginning. Smash that like button if the shadows haven't taken you yet. Subscribe if you dare to dig deeper into the cursed secrets of Blair Witch. And comment below. Stay curious if you want the full story behind the screams, the rituals, and the footage that still haunts the crew to this day. This isn't over. The next video might just follow you home.